Hey everybody, welcome to the stream, the indie stream. Happy Monday. I get, is there such thing as a happy Monday? I don't really know. Welcome. We'll wait a couple minutes as we usually do to see if when people are going to join and participate. But until then, we'll just have a wee chat. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. I run the Inside Archaeology YouTube channel, and all by myself. And while I, do my kind of serious scripted videos once or twice a month, I do these streams once a week because I also like to play video games, and I think it's fun to, as an archaeologist, to kind of, or I thought it would be fun as an archaeologist to play some archaeology themed games. These are very much like a play along with me. They are not like play along with me while I do really, really well at this video game. I would say that I'm a middling gamer. I get by okay. I do really well with the puzzles, which hopefully isn't too surprising as an archaeologist, but I'm not going to be winning any speed runs of this anytime soon. During the stream today, if you guys have any questions about my videos, Indiana Jones, archaeology in general, or you just want to say hello, feel free to put it in the chat. We try to keep things nice and light and respectful. That's the kind of only thing I ask. Occasionally I have to ask you guys for hints on where I'm supposed to go, but I'm not having to ask for as much in this game as I have for some of the previous games, like the Tomb Raider ones. So that's a relief to me, so to speak. And at some point tonight as well, my cat will probably appear on camera. If you like my sweater, I have apparently people really like when I wear archaeology themed clothing as well in my videos. So I actually bought this on Vinted. It's like a sweater dress with Egyptian, I want to say hieroglyphs and drawings and art all over it. And I filmed today, so this is going to be in the next video. And there are definitely going to be a few cameos from Emma in it. It's first person. It's only third person in this menu. Although I actually kind of wish sometimes that it was first person, kind of like in Skyrim. But we're just going to head right into the game. Let me remind myself where we are. Okay. So we have to go straight ahead, look for the Mortuary temple. Okay, where are we? Dream Stela is a map. The giant symbol points to a spot just east of the Khafra pyramid. Something is hidden there. I've done this secret. I've done this secret. Knuckle Duster Den, don't care about that. Talk to the delivery boy. Where is he? Okay, he's just to my left. So we'll go talk to the delivery boy first, and then we'll head to the Khafra pyramid. I think I was probably running away from Nazis when we left off, because I'm good at puzzles, but I'm crap at combat. So anytime we have a combat-related part of the game, I struggle with it so hard. And I've died more than once. I'm glad that you made it to Mango Eraser. Yes, it is the new Indiana Jones. Well, I say new. New in the archaeological sense, in that it's only a few years old. I think it came out in 2024. And at the time, I didn't have a good enough computer to play it. So I've saved up money, and now I have a nice computer that can do ray tracing, which is apparently what you need to be able to play this game, like a pretty decent graphics card, well, a recent graphics card. And here we go. Okay. Okay, can I talk to you? There we go. Put them in the crate when I found them. Protector Stele. There we go. Okay, let's go find some more Stele. Ooh. Let's Stele. Let's Stele some Stele. Ha 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 ha. From the Nazis. Because that's the other fun thing that we like to do in this game, is shank Nazis with shovels. It's very archaeological. I have not played it already. I bought it, I think, during COVID on my PS4. and ran around climbing the pyramids in like explore mode. And then I played like the actual game for about, let's say, like an hour, and was like, nah, I'm not really into this. So then I think I gave it to my friend. But it's on the list. So, but we have many games on the list. We've already made our way through Tomb Raider 1 and 2, the remasters. Thanks to much help from some of the people that watch the streams, as well as Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, which is an old Xbox game that's like my favorite video game of all time, and is like a Zelda fantasy ancient Egypt game, which I think I did pretty well at doing. And we were playing it with some of the restored bits of it from when it was originally released. It wasn't like there were parts of the game that were cut for time, and a modder has like re-put them together, so I got to play all the new bits of the game, which I found really fun. Okay, I came down here for a stele. To steal a stele. Ah, that's what I need to do. Light this on fire. But yeah, maybe we can do, well, because the thing is, guys, I only stream once a week. It would be cool to do streaming more than once a week. In case you're new here, I have a young child and a husband and a job. So it can be difficult for me to find the time to do it more than once a week. Oh, do I have to do... Whoa, that was cool. It's hard for me to find the time to stream more than once a week. But if I'm ever to potentially do this on a more full-time basis, which is obviously the dream, potentially I would be able to do more than one game at a time and or finish games a little bit more quickly than taking like 6 months per game. Of the ancient rockwork, especially megalithic structures. So seeing you, yeah, I mean, gotta love a well-carved rock, guys. Ashlar masonry, that's the good stuff. And we'll just walk away. No, Nazi, you don't need to do that. Yeah, that's why we're running away from him. Bye-bye. See you later. Oh, he doesn't see me. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, where's the next one? Okay. To this side. Over here. Crawling through small spaces. I actually quite like that. That was a thing when I was working in Jordan, and I got to work in a like a crypt, very briefly, not as long as I would have liked to. That's a story for another time. But when I briefly worked in one of those, I was actually quite liked being in like a little small space and doing like really delicate work. But I am a little bit claustrophobic sometimes, so I think these days I'm more worried about the actual safety aspect of it than the small space. It's like, is this going to collapse on me? Because I've been in a few sketchy safety situations while I've worked as an archaeologist, and they're not my favorite. I won't lie. Let's burn this up. Oh my gosh, there's 37 people watching, which is crazy. Thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate it. Okay. A giant stele. Ooh, a giant-sized figure walking among smaller men, perhaps half-god status of a pharaoh. Yes, I would think
Stele for the collection.
That is, oh, just in this perfect, okay. Just something I have to point out here. Hands don't preserve like that in skeletal form. Like, there's nothing holding this together. Like, this is not archaeological at all. Maybe if there was still tissue left, but yeah, bones don't preserve in place in midair. Just saying. Oh, like, I remember also, like, I've had, because, like, safeties, like, especially when I worked as an archaeologist in the UK, like, health and safety is, like, really big here. And I remember reading, like, once they were telling us about how, like, even standing in a really shallow trench, if it collapses on you, can still, like, kill you or make you lose a leg, because if something that's even like a meter tall collapses on you and buries like even just your leg, they have to be really and you're stuck long enough, they have to be really careful about releasing you, because all of the blood, then something happens to your blood basically that's being cut off from the limb, that returning it can, like, that sudden return of like blood to that limb can cause issues, or that's how I remember it. If anybody's a medic, feel free to correct me on exactly how that works, but I know that it's a thing. There was a photograph here. Where am I supposed to... Parked car. Why is that a picture?
I get the guy to fix the brakes on my car when I get home.
Okay. What was I doing? Right. Where do I need to go? Yeah, you do need your high-vis jacket. Your high-vis jacket and your hard hat. Ironically, and I've told this story like a few times.
You look like a capable fellow.
But my very first day working in archaeology, I was wearing a hard hat and I broke my nose
You see,
with a piece of equipment.
After the dig was
So,
shut down, Father Ventura introduced me to Herr Voss, a quite charming man in need of my expertise.
Boss. Charming.
He was frightfully kind to me and Sidney at first. Too kind in hindsight, I admit. You see, we were invited on an excavation and then brought here to assist him. When I kicked up a fuss about their destructive methods, I was tossed out into the desert. Plus,
archaeology is destructive, just saying.
Poor Sidney is stuck with them.
Oh, I've got to rescue this kid again.
Take it you want me to rescue Sidney?
Oh, would you?
I'm gonna have to rescue this guy in every single level. We had to rescue him in the Vatican.
Where is he?
I was escorted away before I could find him, and now they won't let me in. You could try looking in the detention center.
Gee. You think?
I'll go look.
Poor Sid.
I know
Okay.
the way into the Nazi compound.
Okay. So. I thought there was like one around here. Maybe he'll give me one if I find Sidney. Okay, there's a few questions. Someone asked about the Great Wall being fake. No, it's not. The Great Wall, however, is not like a single phase structure. Like there were several, like it's not like the Ming who built the most famous parts and the longest lived parts of the Great Wall are, they didn't just like decide, oh, we're just going to build this. There were like variations of the wall had been built for a very long time prior to that, all to deal with this problem of like nomadic raiders coming into the north of China. I actually did what was it? I think it was in my top Chinese discoveries from last year. There was something, I've covered discoveries from the Great Wall a few times, like about them finding, I think it's like either cannonballs or grenades and some of the earliest parts and remnants of the wall. So originally I think it would have been made of either pounded, like impacted, like packed dirt, or like mud brick originally. I can't remember which one. But then eventually it was built out of stone. But being built on top of a mound of dirt, also that mound of dirt was probably a wall at some time that degraded. So I hope that answers that, Bacon Quagga. And yes, Mango Eraser, you do need to play it. It's great. It's too bad that I don't have an affiliate link for people to buy it, but that's fine. I don't care. My favorite Zelda game, I would say, is probably Twilight Princess. I really enjoy that game, and I really want them to release it, although I don't like the remastered version, although I don't have a Switch 2, so wouldn't really be able to play it at this point. Yes, my hoodie is very cool. It's by a company, they're called Black Milk, and they became famous decades ago, like a decade ago, for making like the galaxy leggings, like putting galaxy prints on leggings, and then they expanded into putting prints on everything. And they did like an ancient Egypt collection. I have 2 pairs of leggings from that collection, one of which is actually like the same pattern as this hoodie. So, but I bought this on Vinted from somebody who said that they had it from like a photo shoot. So I don't even know if this was like a one-off piece of clothing or if it was actually sold. But I think it's really cool that I have it, and now I actually have an entire outfit. Unintentionally. I didn't realize that they were the same pattern until I got the sweater, and I was like, oh, that looks familiar. So yeah. Have you encountered a bug or Graham Hancock lecturing Indy that the golden idol was actually built by a lost? No, I haven't run into Graham Hancock in the game. Thank God. 4+ Archaeology. It belongs in a Netflix documentary. That's great. Okay, let's go. We'll go rescue this kid and get a stele. Oh. Oh, and there's artifacts to be found too. Ugh. 7 more. I thought there was another one around here. Because there's only 2 on the map. Knuckle duster belong in the museum. So the other one's got to be around here somewhere. Okay. I wonder if I just like buy it from the lady.
You are not a German, yes?
No, I'm not. Do I look German to you? Gizeh books. What are these? All adventure guides. Gizeh mysteries. Curious mysteries. All the notes. Nah. Don't care. Some spices. I'll bet you that professor has a stele. And I will get it as a reward for rescuing this kid who keeps on getting into trouble. His Arabic's pretty good. Oh, carpet merchant. I would love to get. It's one of the things that I was never able to afford when I was a student, was a good carpet whenever I was in Jordan, because it's like known for their carpets there. Maybe I'll get the Nazi uniform as well. If I get this far. Manly P. Hall. No, I haven't. Is this gonna be a restricted area? Achtung! Where marked key? Oh yeah, okay. I don't. No, it doesn't gone red, so I'm not supposed to be here. Oh yeah, he's in there. Okay. This is what caught you live. I love your news videos. Oh, great. I'm so glad that there's so many people here today. It's so nice to see all of you. Well, can I not go in here? Okay. Love your videos, commenting. Or the feedback. Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, I was in here before. This is how we got out. Do I have to photograph the train?
Looks like the entrance to some kind of temple.
I think we have to come in here later. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad. Oh well, we'll just have to climb it in real life at some point. Oh, Cusco, that would be cool. I would love to go to Argentina. and go to like Cusco and Vilcabamba. I love saying the name of it, and Machu Picchu. I've not had a chance to, never had the chance to go to those bits yet. Okay. Oh, he's in there. Come on, Indy. Let's go up on the stones. I want to avoid all the Nazis. I want to go up on this bit. Yep. Let me up here. I want to go on the dangerous train tracks. Why can't I climb up here? Ugh. No, 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 no. I'm not here. I'm not here. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, that's in Peru. Sorry. Getting my countries mixed up. Name a cool archaeological site in Argentina for me then. Right, well I'm gonna brain you with a plunger! I don't know how to put the lighter away. This is like the one thing that I've established. I don't know how to do it. Honestly. Oh, I really need some bread. Or biscotti. I'm gonna repair my shovel. Okay, so this kid is in here. Put that away. Wouldn't it be fun if I could brain people with an ancient relic? I think that would be hilarious. There must be a purpose to letting me up on this roof. So I got in there before. Hi, Emma. Ah! Why? You're so smart. Thank you. Hello, princess. You wanna say hello? You wanna say hello to all the people on the stream with your tail? With your kitty butt? Oh. Yeah. I need to find a different way in here. Someone said something about getting a Nazi outfit. I would appreciate that. I wouldn't mind having a Nazi outfit. Well, I mean, for the game. Obviously. To make it into all the secret bits. This is where their laundry is. Why is there not an outfit? Ooh, I'll take those. Oh my god, I can brain someone with a loofah. Oh, bandages, good. Need those for sure. Cool. it's probably a sneak level, but at the same time, also, yes, sweet cheeks. So there's officers at the front here. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to sneak past them when I'm not in an officer outfit. I honestly think that the top of this silo is the key. I might have to just like... I wonder if I can light that thing on fire. Because like this is how I'm supposed to get in here. 100%. See? Oh. Or I can get in here. Time to brain that guy with a shovel.
Take it easy.
Ooh. Can I take that? Yes. Baldy bread. Don't need that. Take a date? How about next Thursday? Ha ha ha. Oops. Oh crap. That was dumb.
Oh boy.
Oh. Oops. How do I reload the gun? Ah. Yeah, knew that was gonna happen. I am not American. I'm Canadian. Thank you very much. Oh, is this where I... No, I don't want to go back here. I made so much progress. Does anybody know how I get the Nazi outfit? Because I would like to have it. Right, we'll just go straight to there now that I know where I'm going. Emma's just like patiently waiting. Oh, this guy's underneath here. Okay. Well, I'm just going to wander over here and none of you are going to notice me. It's fine. Okie doke. Okay, where was that guy before when he saw me? Oh, there he is. Where'd he go? One, two.
Jetzt sind zu wenig für diesen Mist.
Oi. Gotcha.
Fair and square.
All right, get my plunger. Or a laundry beater. I don't know. Such a spoiled for choice in weapons here. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, India is American, but yeah, I suppose it is true to style. Can't believe I missed this. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, where'd this guy go? We're gonna jump him. We're gonna brain him.
Back away!
Okay, take the pistol. Not steal the money. Okay, I need the Wehrmacht key. Right. Don't shoot that. Clearly going to need to go through here. Bandage, take that. Oh, am I gonna have to go back down there? Let me just check to make sure. Nope. Okie dokie.
Ernst,
Looks
mach
like
doch mal
they
diesen
moved the
englischen
big
Jungen
guy.
nach. Bitte, Sir. Stellen Sie mich nicht zur Ausgabe.
What?
Ich bin doch nur ein dummer kleiner Engländer. Genau so. Er sah so traurig aus. Ganz wird ihn da unten zu Tode ackern lassen.
Stupid Nazis. So rude. I'll brain one of them with this rusty thing. Whoa! Oops. We don't need that there. I don't know what the use of these bullets are if I can't use them. Okay. Don't see any keys. No, no drawers to open. Nothing. Oh. I'm gonna have to sneak through here. Don't mind me. Nope, it's fine. You didn't see me. Ding you with the dustpan. Again, I was loving that I get to do this with real archaeological tools. Okay. This doesn't make sense. Where's this key? I don't want to have to spend the whole stream doing this, guys. Wehrmacht key. Maybe it's in here. Send the
English brat to the Mortuary temple excavation. We could use where you are, Sidney.
So he's not in prison. So rude. Please don't flip your lid. Got into trouble.
Kid sure knows how to put on a brave face.
Okay. Mortuary temple ruins. Okay, so he's gonna be near where we were. Whoop. Nothing to see here. I'm just going up the stairs. Do I have an OnlyFans account? No. I have Ko-fi, which is like kind of similar to Patreon, in that you can like give a donation, or like you can, of however much money you have to support the channel, but I don't yeah, I don't have any other, besides the super thanks, I don't have any other way for you guys to give money, or Redbubble. I do have a Redbubble shop. I make archaeological designs on that. Oh, if I'd only known about this before. Jeez. Classic. Okay. Belongs in a museum. Oh, I missed one. Do I really want to go back in the compound and avoid everybody? Not really. I don't notice that I'm there. It's fine. I can't really get out of here, can I? Nah, leave it. Let's go to the Mortuary Temple. We'll collect another stela. See how we're feeling at the end of it. Maybe if I have that Nazi uniform, it'll make me... I can go back. Yes, my capitalist shirt, I'm quite proud of myself for thinking of that one. I'm not gonna lie. Only some people, not everybody gets that one, but I still think it's funny. Okay. Shall we go? Nah, we're gonna go along the road. No, you don't.
No fooling this guy.
I'm not in a restricted area, so leave me alone. Oh. Need to go the other way. I need to think of some more. There's so many things that if I had the time and I didn't have to like work at the moment, I would do so much more. Like I've continually bought a website. I would love to have a website up and running and be able to do stuff. I also like would love to, I have like ideas, because everybody loves my Egyptian collar shirt, which I got from the British Museum. I would love to be able to do a version of that I could sell to people, but it turns out that printing that on a collar is more difficult than it seems. So, which is annoying. But if I had time, I would be able to like research that and try and like, you know, put something together, which is just, yeah, it's harder to do when I'm having to balance a lot of other things as well. Oh, this is where they have the dirt elevator. That's so good. I've heard that actually, I think I've said this before, I've seen this on pictures from a Chinese excavation where they have a belt like this that you, as you dig, you take the dirt away and you lever it out. I wish that the British used that instead of wheelbarrows. Thanks for coming along. I hope the rest of your workday's okay. You were to watch stream and new videos from. Thanks, Mango. I'm glad to hear that. I will strive to earn your view, continue earning your view. I feel like hopefully I've already earned it. Oh, the Khafra excavation. Where's Sidney? Where's this kid that I need to rescue? Also, I actually no. I can find more medicine bottles. Oh gosh. take that. Your back's killing you. You're on an excavation. What do you expect? Where'd he go? Okay. Just take a weapon. You know, I'm just gonna look really official if I have this. Oh, yes. Look at this sweet, sweet dirt elevator going up to the giant sift pile in the sky. That's the tent that I've got to get inside of, I think. Whoa! Okay. Leave me alone, Mr. Yellow Hat.
The Haruk site.
Oh. How many guys in these hats that I need to avoid? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Radio frequency.
Okay. Oh, medicine bottle. I can buy stuff with that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Stealing from Nazis is fine. This guy. Leave me alone, please. Oh, I'm in a restricted area inside here. Guys are so annoying. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's where I need to go in, I think.
Was war das? Diesen Mann sollte ich mir ansehen.
He's gonna see through my disguise.
Mach schneller! Ich hab was gehört. Hä? Wer ist da drüben? Das einzig Gute hier ist der Sternenhimmel bei Nacht.
Ugh, whatever, I don't care too much about sneaking in here. I've got to get over into the excavation. Good to see that was able to keep you around. I get the best way is to do it through Ko-fi, which is in my like video descriptions. So because Ko-fi basically takes the smallest cut. So if you have like a YouTube account and you have stuff like set up for that, like I'm not picky. However you choose to support me. Also, if it's just like a comment or like a share or a like or whatever, that's also like appreciated. Oops. So yeah. Let's see, it goes like this. Okay. My cat has My cat has many thrones, but it does not surprise me that she's found her way up there. Hi, Emma. For anybody that's been here before, or hasn't been here before, this is always right around her dinner time. So she's always like, Mother, can you feed me early? Ooh. What's this stick? Oh, gotta have a torch. What's that? Oh, I want to get in that room. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. I think I did that too. Whoa. I want whatever that is. I'm gonna get in that room later. I think I did that too. I think I had my whip too long. Whee. One. Oh, okay. Failed on the second try as well. Okay. Aha. Oh, thank goodness. But I will say, guys, like any and all support is always appreciated. But we're doing pretty good. Like, I'm hoping to get to a point where I don't have to basically ask people for like money to support me, because I have an agent now. My videos are doing well enough that like I'm starting to get people interested in sponsorships, and AdSense this month is AdSense is getting like better and better. Please don't make me restart. Okay. My AdSense is, you know, doing really well. So, while at this, you know, stuff like that is still very much appreciated, I'm hoping to not have to rely on it or need it, so to speak, forever. But any and all support is always appreciated. Oof. Oof. Okie dokie. So yeah, you might be, well, no, not you might be, you will be seeing, like, sponsored ads in my videos going forward, but, I'm not gonna be, like, doing one, like, every 2 minutes or, like, whatever. Like, it's gonna be probably, at this point in time, it's, like, one per video. And since my videos are, like, 40 minutes long, I think that's pretty good. Oh, sorry. Okay, where's Sidney? Find Sidney in the dig site. Okay, well, I found the stela. So... where is this kid? I've been in there. He is hitting nothing. Oh, some pottery fragments. That's nice. Alright. Sand is getting in here. Has anybody else watched all of the Aladdin movies? Sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it. That's the slogan.
Komm mir nicht zu nahe, Bursche.
Rude. Where is Sidney? It says he's right here. I do not see him. Where is this British pretty boy? Hmm?
Bleib auf Abstand.
He's gotta see through my
More
disguise.
officers. I hate these guys. Okay, we're gonna go in that tunnel. Take this so I can look nice and official. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Ooh, it's a sieve. A nice sift for the dirt. Mortuary Temple Tunnel. I don't know why I need to take a picture of that. Okay. This doesn't look very tunnel-like anyway. Okay. Well, that was a... letdown. Where's this kid? That's where I need to go. Hi, sorry if this is random, but I was wondering where you got that dino shirt from on your YouTube with the colorful dinosaurs. It's from a British company. They're a British clothing brand. They're called Run and Fly. I had a few other people ask about it. I feel like I need to actually, A, start collaborating with people for t-shirts, and B, like getting affiliate links for them or something. My archaeological wardrobe, that's a video idea. But I checked their website. They don't have this specific print anymore. However, they do have dinosaur affiliated. They have other dinosaur things, some of which I was like, ooh, I should buy that. So it's still worth looking at. Where is Sidney?
Graben, graben, graben!
Maybe I need to use the camera. Where is this? Hey, JT. Oh, yeah. Happy May the 4th to everybody. May the 4th be with you. And also with you. Lift up your lightsabers and give thanks to Baby Yoda. Where? I don't... I'm on top of the thing. I don't know how I can get... He's not in the tent. If anybody... I may have already watched 4, 5, 6 and Rogue One. Wow. Those are good. I mean, I feel like I maybe need to rewatch The Mandalorian, like the first couple seasons. I actually didn't ever finish the series because, I don't know, I just kind of fell out of watching it, but I feel like I need to revisit it again. I had a real thing for, no, I'm just hanging out. You don't need to hit me.
Nimm das!
Sorry.
Das nennst du einen Kampf?
Rude.
was Aufregendes passieren würde.
Would you not? Something exciting is about to happen. Duh, duh, duh. Gotcha. Now I look official. Oh, is he in here? Mm-hmm.
Mist! Hier liegt jemand!
Ah!
Thanks for the dance.
I feel well, I'm gonna explore this for a bit and we'll see how it goes. I probably need a bandage, but this is the way. May the Schwartz be with you and stuff. World of Antiquity. I know of World of Antiquity. I've never we've never collaborated. Maybe it's something to line up for this year. I've collaborated quite a bit with Dig It with Raven, History with Kaylee, and Smitty Nathan. They're kind of like but World of Antiquity, I'm sure he knows who I am and vice versa. I think we're both quite busy. And he's quite a much bigger channel than I am. So I always feel really self-conscious about approaching those people because it's very I mean, you are effectively using them to try and grow your audience by collaborating with a bigger channel. So it would be something where I'd want to have a reason for him to I'd want there to be something in it for him aside from, helping me out of the goodness of his heart. So we both do the year-end discoveries thing. So maybe we should collaborate on that this year because we both kind of do similar stuff to that, but we'll see. Oh, there's something through there. Emma? She's like, what? I don't really know where I'm going with this. Oh, dynamite. I think I have to throw that at this. Or maybe not.
Jetzt bist du bestimmt voller Reue.
Where am I supposed to go in this tunnel? I don't really know. No. Oh my gosh, guys. They have plans. They have sections. Look at this. Oh, look at those layers of dirt. Only this plan could tell me something helpful. Learn plenty in the way present neighbors sending love from Vegas. Oh, thank you so much, Highside14. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you to share, to be so generous. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I can help you learn something in a nice, accessible way. That's how we try to keep it real. What's up here? Am I maybe not supposed to be up here? Mortuary Temple Ruins. Nope, but I am. Gosh, okay. Anybody who's played the game, let me know where this kid is, because I'd really like to find him. I supposed to go? I went there. So I guess he is in here. Ooh, look. Oh, we missed this the first time around. Object drawings. Okay, that's how you get out and in. Stole some of that. Well, maybe I can pickaxe that bit instead of blowing it up. When in doubt, pickaxe. Now, usually if you can do that, it tells you. What I need is a clue. I saw, I've been seeing these, getting these reels recommended to me of somebody who's like a Nicolas Cage in National Treasure impersonator, and he's just going around, he's like, this is a clue. This could be a clue. Oh, it's another clue. Like, kind of stuff. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, there's nothing back there. Okay, there's been a cave-in. Oh, but we didn't check out Tunnel A2. So let's go check out Tunnel A2 with the other entrance, and maybe something will be in there. It's so nice that, like, I've been able to, like, AdSense and growing the channel for the past basically like year and a half has really started to have dividends.
I'm coming, Sidney.
Oh, there we go. Which has just been really nice for my morale. And I really appreciate, like, everybody who's contributed and who watches and clicks and does everything.
Hey, kid,
Okay, I'll shut up for the cutscene.
What? I wasn't sleeping, Professor Savage. I swear. Where am I, sir?
You fell down a shaft, kid. Come on, get up. How are you feeling?
My head hurts.
You're lucky you didn't break a leg. Come on, follow me.
Do I know you, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, kid, the Vatican. Look, we gotta get you out of here. How's that head of yours?
Not bad, sir. I landed on some rocks, but they were really quite soft rocks. The Nazis are real animals, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, I don't care for him much either.
Oh, the water table. The Gizeh water table rears its head. Ooh, that's that. Guys, this is the writing, Adamic, in the, that's mentioned in the game. Oh, I have to get through there.
This is Adamic. What's the connection to the Great Circle?
Oh, is it that it's going to be a mysterious... Oh, ta-da! Shall we get out, Sidney? Oh, thank you. I feel really self-conscious about when people are, like, so nice. I don't know.
Sir, is this the right way?
Find out soon enough.
I like doing it with the pickaxe. Pickaxe is more effective, more of a hardy tool to brain people with. Pseudo-archaeologist who found the Ark of the Covenant and many other... Very interesting, very tiring conversation. Because they think that he did? Oh, Sidney. Emma. This is not a scratching tool.
Rest up, fella.
Gotcha. I'll take your baton.
I almost mistook you for a local, sir.
Actually, what was it? Has nobody else heard of the... I think I mentioned this in my video on Raiders of the Lost Ark. Because I have, in case you haven't watched it, I have a video where I talk about all the archaeological stuff mentioned in the video. What's real, what's not, what's fake, etc. What's artistic license. And the Ark of the Covenant, you know, there's quite a few people that claim to either have it or have found it, but there's like a church in Ethiopia that's basically set that, like, they claim that they have this Ethiopian church, like they have the Ark of the Covenant, and like a couple times, like the bishop that's in charge of it has been like, I'm gonna reveal it to the world, and then the next day he's like, nah, I don't think so. So he just like keeps on building it up and then just not following through, which I find quite entertaining. Oh, there's a whole bit over there where I could get some relics. But I don't want the I'm not gonna lie, I think I've said this before, guys. The prehistoric relics that they have you collect, underwhelming. They don't look like a prehistoric, like, I'm gonna have to look up, I'm gonna have to put that in my notes that I need to look up, like, no, what they based them on, because they don't look like any kind of prehistoric stone artifact that I have ever come across. They, like, you could think they could at least make them look like a hand axe or something. Okay, where do we have to go now? Oh, I have to go back to the professor. Okay, and how have we done for... I don't need that. Got the stele. It's fine. Found the thing he's claiming that boat-shaped rock with Turkey was Noah's Ark. Oh, there's like a whole... I've read something about this. There's like a natural There's like a natural formation in... I think it's... Yeah, it's in Turkey or like the Caucasus Mountains. That looks very boat-like, and people think it's the Ark of the Covenant, and they started doing like geophysical surveys of it, and they've gotten permission to actually like look into what it is. But of course, all the people that are piloting this are people that want to prove that the Old Testament is like a factual historical document, etc., etc. Yet another plug-in for the fact that I really need to do a video on like the history of the Bible and like its many revisions, and the fact that it's, you know, like this, like there's this evangelical tradition that, like, you know, the Bible was handed down as is from God, which is 100% like not the case. It was assembled by a bunch of religious scholars in the 300s CE. I think that's when it was. I can't remember. I always get it mixed up with, like, it's the founding. It's around the time of Constantine. I think he gets all of the, is it Constantine that gets all of the churchmen together to decide what the Bible is going to be. I can't remember if it's him or if it's something that happens like in the 600s. There's a lot of stuff to remember, so... Oh, date harvesting.
Beautiful place to live.
An anesthetist, yeah. Instant wash for me. Okay, so maybe I just need to... So, history of the Bible is one thing. The other thing that I'm currently working on is famous historical cats, because everyone loves when I bring Emma out in the videos and the streams, so I'm going to ruthlessly exploit her for views. And I thought, what better than to do a video on, like, ancient cats.
There he is,
Actual,
Professor.
real, historical cats.
You all right, kid?
I think so, sir.
The boy's really done me proud, you know. Look what he found when he was hiding from the Germans.
A stela.
Steely.
You
Yeah.
know your stuff. I believe it was carved for one of the Pharaoh Khufu's viziers.
Oh my gosh.
Part of the instructions for building the Great Pyramids.
Mind if I keep this? I have a
Easter
friend who
egg.
can get it to the museum in Cairo.
Well, it was the boy who found it. I'd say it's up to him.
Of course, sir. Take it. It don't belong to me anyway.
You're a good boy, Sidney. I fear I should never have brought you with me. Archaeology isn't usually this dangerous, you know.
Actually, sir, this is the most fun I've ever had.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Well, don't tell your mother, all right?
Of course, sir.
With that attitude, you'd make a great archaeologist.
Like Professor Indiana Jones, sir, at that college in Connecticut.
Indiana Jones? Sidney, he's not a real archaeologist. Your mother will see me hanged if you end up like that swashbuckling Gasconada.
My advice? Don't let go of your dreams, kid.
Thank you, sir.
The irony of that whole conversation. But also, okay, so Hemiunu, that is 100% like an Easter egg. So Hemiunu is an actual vizier of Khufu. There's a statue of him probably in the Grand Egyptian Museum at the present. He has a mastaba that was at Gizeh nearby, and he was found with a bunch of titles, one of which was like overseer of the king's construction projects. And I think he's Khufu's like nephew or cousin or something, like he is related to him. And so because of this inscription that was found on his statue, he's called like the architect of the Great Pyramid, which, I mean, I think that's a rather loose interpretation of that. When I see like overseer of the king's like construction projects, I hear he's the Great Pyramid's project manager, not necessarily the architect. But that's just me.
This isn't the end of Sidney's adventures.
In Nefertari's tomb is the descent art. Pandora's box rests upon the background of the Heras. Do a video about female. I have many books about Cleopatra. Oh, the Mongolian queens. See, that's like, so I did. So, okay. So one of my like niche areas of interest has always been, we're just going to go for this last DLA because we're not going to make game progress tonight. So I'm just going to go for it. One of my like areas of interest is like women's history. So I used to work when I was like a student at university, I basically worked at an office of like the people that run all like the PowerPoint systems and stuff. And it was just sitting at a desk, like directing people. It wasn't like I need to be working on, I always had tasks. It wasn't something where I had a task to do. It was like only if people like called needing help that I really ever got involved. And so, but I didn't want to be like on Facebook while I was at work because I felt like that looked unprofessional. So I started doing this thing where I would just like read Wikipedia while I was at work. And so I would start reading all of these articles about like historical women and just like click a link, click a link, click a link, and just kept on progressing. So that's kind of where a lot of this started for me. And then, yeah, I got asked to give some talks on a cruise, and like I have this whole list of like women that I have done, that I like know stuff about. And I could do videos on them. I've done one as a talk on a cruise, which was on, I'll have to put it in a poll. Melisende, so she was a queen of ancient Jerusalem. She was like a queen of one of the first Crusader kingdoms. Oh, no, 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 leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ah, oh, this is not going well. So she was a queen of the first like Crusader kingdom of ancient Egypt of Jerusalem in the 1100s, and she has like a badass life. Like she was her father's eldest daughter, was raised to be the queen. She got married to like a French, what was he? He wasn't a duke, but he was the father of Henry of Anjou, who married Eleanor of Aquitaine, and their son became Henry the Third or Second, one of the Henrys of England. Second, I do believe. And anyway, so Fulk, that's his name. Melisande marries Fulk of Anjou. They have a son, and then they become joint rulers of Jerusalem together. And then eventually her husband tries to like force her. He basically tries to like stop her being a joint ruler and like take over the kingdom and rule it just by himself. And she had so much support from the people, like the nobles and the clergy, that she was actually able to tell him to get stuffed. And like successfully defended herself from his attempted coup, and then as an apology, he famously, there's this book that he allegedly had, people think that he had made for her as like a I'm sorry I tried to take over your kingdom present. And I just love that whole story. And so there's Melisende of Jerusalem. So I kind of have that ready to go. So I might actually have that as a video ready to go next time I need to like kind of have something ready when I'm maybe not available. And then there's, in my Mongol Queens book, there's, what's her name? Oh, that's gonna really bug me. Mandukhai. So she was a female Mongol leader many, many years after the time of Genghis Khan. And it was after like the Khanate had like kind of collapsed a little bit, wasn't doing so well. And like she, through her life, ended up marrying a guy, and together the two of them kind of like semi-resurrected the Mongol Empire, and like gave it like kind of this like last gasp of power. And allegedly, I think this is in the book, they were the people that Christopher Columbus was like sailing across the Atlantic to try and meet them on the other side. Like they were the, like apparently he had like a letter addressed to them or something like that, from Isabel of Castile. And there's this whole legend as well about how they had like 8 sons and 2 of them were twins, and she gave birth in battle. Like, she's so cool. So I'll have to put a poll up and see which queen you guys would want me to do first, because if you want me to do those videos, I will make them. You do not have to twist my arm behind my back. If I do make them, please watch them. Please watch, like, comment, and subscribe. because I do have to balance between
This is the area
making
James Steely.
videos
There has
that
to be something
I think are interesting and that, like, you know, my audience, you know, wants me to make, but
Sure knows
that
what we were doing.
a large amount of people will watch is the other thing that I need to be conscious of. Take that. Need some Queen's pyramids. Okay, Mango Eraser, I will move it up the list. I have actually quite a long list of video ideas, and so I don't know, it's kind of difficult sometimes to figure out which one I should be doing. I need to actually look because China should be releasing their top 10 discoveries of the year soon, because it was around this time last year that they put it out.
So hot.
And I'm hoping that people would like to watch that. We'll see. Yeah, talk about multitasking. Like, yeah, even if you just, again, look up the Wikipedia article on Manduhai.
It's too hot.
It's not too hot. You're fine. Trust me, you will be in for a very interesting read. Mongols, I think, are really cool because, like, the book that I have on it, it's by this guy, Jack Weatherford, I think is his name. It's in my Amazon bookshelf list that, again, is linked in all of my descriptions, etc. It's actually probably one of the first nonfiction books that I've ever read and actually, like, really enjoyed reading it, and I was really engaged with it the whole way through. Like, I've always been somebody that's really struggled with, like, dry nonfiction textbooky kind of stuff, whereas this book, I was just like, I had no problem reading it at all, or it keeping my interest when I was reading it. And he's like an expert in Mongolia or Mongolian history, and yeah, like, he talks all about how, you know, it's this thing that we really don't talk about, or that, like, doesn't get highlighted, that, like, Mongols had a very different like gender kind of thing in terms of what was acceptable. Like, women rode horses and led battles and were very important parts of Genghis Khan's empire, and like how he stitched it all together by marrying princes and then, you know, leading all of these people that he conquered, etc., etc. Watch them all. I'm excited. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, is this? No. Can't go in there. I want to climb the
What am I doing
pyramid.
out here?
You're looking for the bit? Okay. Clearly I can't go there. Is it over here? That looks like an entrance to me. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Same symbol as on the Dream Steely.
where is...
That giant's tattoo.
If I know anything, that means that there's going to be... I need a hammer. Where? I need a tool. Where's the tools? Don't mind me. I'll just take this. Yeah, Jack Rutherford's books, like on Genghis Khan and the Secret History of the Mongol Queens, nice and short. It's a great book. If you feel like buying it and you feel like buying it off of Amazon, please do so through my list so that I can hopefully get a small credit for introducing you to the book. But if you don't feel like doing that, that's also okay. Ooh, look at these wall paintings. Ooh, okay, guys. I think we're going to finish here for tonight because the cat needs fed. She's sitting in her saucer looking at me expectantly. Yes, Boudica, very cool. JT, I presume you've watched my video where I interviewed the guys that found the boar horn that a bunch of like people were saying on the internet, oh my god, it could lead us to Boudica's tomb. But when you actually talk to the archaeologists, they were like, no. But I think we're gonna leave things here for tonight, and when we come back, we'll continue.
What purpose did it serve?
It's a mortuary temple. Anyway, I don't want to get too far, so we'll leave it here. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for all of your questions, comments, concerns, and engagement with the chat. I really appreciate it. I will just take a moment now. I'm going to put the affiliate book list in the chat if you will hang on for 2 seconds. And then you can buy things to your heart's content. Tally ball. Shop my bookshelf. Let me know if this works or doesn't work. Right, okay. That's us for tonight, everybody. If you feel like buying any of the books on my bookshelf, please check out the affiliate link. I appreciate anybody who chooses. If you don't want to do it and you want to search it yourself, that's also fine. Thank you so much for watching. It's been like these streams, people really seem to enjoy them, so that makes me happy. We will be back on Sunday this upcoming week after the premiere of my April 2026 Discoveries video. We've got tons of underwater archaeology from last month. There's like a Maya settlement, there's a shipwreck graveyard in Gibraltar. I interviewed a Dutch archaeologist who found a Danish flagship from the Battle of Copenhagen in the Napoleonic Wars. So some very exciting stuff that is going to be in the next video, so hopefully you all like it, and we'll be back in the stream after that to try and finish this, or to get farther in this. I feel like today we just did a bunch of side quests, but that's okay. We're just here to enjoy ourselves gaming. It's not all about progress all the time. Thanks, JT. What kind of spec is my computer? I'd have to look it up for you. But it's like a gaming computer. I bought it off of PC Specialist. Let me just look up. I don't know what kind of spec you're looking for, but I've got like 2 terabytes and like, I think I've got 64 gigs of RAM. My husband and PC Specialist helped me pick it out. I just wanted a gaming computer, so Sen, if you ask about the gaming computer in a comment on the live stream, on this live stream, once you've finished, I will find out the specs and reply to your comment and let you know. High side, it's a US link. It should still work. It's a .com, not a .co.uk. So the Amazon link should still work. And yeah. So please, if you like this, consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, doing all of the stuff that the algorithm likes to help promote creators to wide an audience as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week, and I hope that you all have an excellent week. Bye-bye. Time to go feed the cat.